Yeah. All right.
One of the biggest acts this year is Clownvis. You've heard of Elvis?
No. Clownvis?
Yeah. He dresses like a juggalo, but he sings like Elvis. Clownvis.
This is your wake-up call.
We're talking about the great Clownvis.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Gilbert Gottfried will perform inside a shark cage.
With Clownvis.
With Clownvis.
Are you kidding me?
And it really is a delicious drink.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the rescue. I thought you knew. Woo woo.
And it starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. We are lifted off into the air. We are flying through the atmosphere, flying through the information superhighway together. And there's nobody else I'd rather be doing it with than you guys. How's everybody feeling out there? Let me see you in the chats. Let's make sure we're all touching base in just the right way. We got a big show planned for you tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am Clownvis. And if you don't know that, well, gosh, what do you know? Yeah, baby, 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Everybody's in the house tonight. This is gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have a loosey-goosey, fun kind of night. And I'm just happy to be here, man. I've had such a crazy week that I feel like it's a miracle that we've made it this far. But let's cut the chit-chat. Let's bring on the gang. Everybody really wants to see the gang. There they are. Look, I'm not here alone. I'm here with Squeeb over here. And our friend Little Erin is in the house. What's up, Little Erin?
Hi. Hello.
Hey, how are you? Really?
I'm good.
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're in the house hanging tough tonight. Everything good with you?
Everything's great. I'm so glad I'm here with you guys. How are you doing?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Good.
I'm heading into a very busy part of the summer. But I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling like I got my hands on the wheel and everything's going well.
Oh, that's awesome. I know you have a lot going on.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in detail in a little bit, but nothing I can't handle, you know.
Right?
I only take on what I can handle. I really never overexert myself.
No, you got this.
Thank you.
I believe in you. Yes.
Thank you. It's wonderful to have you here, and good to have you on the show to be a part of it, make the magic happen. And also, we're not alone, of course. We have our good buddy Squeeb is in the house.
Yes.
You want to talk should we talk to
Little
Squeeb
buddy.
now?
Yeah, what's he up to?
Well, let's find out. I don't know. Squeeb, what's up, man? How you doing?
Clownvis, what's up, doggy? Rickety pow pow, rickety no.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. Happy birthday, David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. Happy birthday, David Hasselhoff. Are you a big fan, Squeeb?
Yeah, what's not to like? He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, what's your favorite David Hasselhoff role or character?
Honestly, I don't know who he is.
Come on, he's in Knight Rider. He's in Baywatch.
Yeah. So, my favorite is Knight Rider and Baywatch.
You haven't seen those, have you?
No.
All right, man. Look, we got a lot of show to do, Squeeb. We can't talk about Hasselhoff all night.
Let's do it, Clownvis. Let's get into it.
Thank you.
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. It is David Hasselhoff's birthday. Everybody everybody in the comments, drop a happy birthday, David Hasselhoff.
The Hoff.
Little Erin's excited.
What a guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
I
huh?
am. He's super cool. I don't know a ton about him, but what I do know is that he's cool.
Yeah, you don't need to know that much. You just need to know just enough.
Oh yeah.
We talk about David Hasselhoff. You remember, Little Erin? You'll remember on the show a long time ago, a couple of years back. We had somehow gotten our hands on a David Hasselhoff chia pet. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, you guys in the chat.
That was wild.
You guys in the chat remember that when we had the David Hasselhoff chia pet, and I can only blame myself because I was the only one that had my hands on it. But it was an utter failure. Nothing grew from these chia seeds. They never even came close to working. And so overall, it was a monumental failure on my part and the part of the show. And what I'm saying this because after all these years, I'm man enough, I'm big enough, I'm strong enough to admit that bit was an utter failure.
Hey, I don't think it's totally your fault. I think sometimes there's just like lemon David Hasselhoff chia pets
You're
out there
right.
floating around.
You're right,
and
but
you just happen to get one.
Do you know what was my fault though?
What's that?
That I decided to take the failed chia head, the David Hasselhoff failed chia pet, and instead of doing something constructive with it, I threw it into the trash can and we broke it. Do you remember that?
I remember. Yes, I hate to admit it, but that's kind of my favorite part of the whole thing.
Well, it was, looking back, I think, maybe I could have just cleaned him up. Maybe I could have painted the hair on and I could be looking at him right here, but I broke it like a maniac.
But, it's more artsy that way.
You think?
It's more like, okay, yeah, I think so. I think it's kind of like it just won't grow, so why even let it
So
exist?
smash it to bit. I think I am an artist. I think I am an artist. You're right.
You are an artist.
I'm not a nihilistic chia pet smashing clown. I'm an artist.
No, even if it was subconscious, you were like, "This has got to go."
Maybe
I'm working out.
No, maybe I'm the nihilistic clown up top, and I'm subconsciously artistic. I don't know. Hey, we got some super chats. Let me read these super chats from John W. Davis. J-Dub says, "Don't be a blogan. Clownvis loves you, so show him some much clown love and hit that thumb button by Higa Botswana Dopamina Weasels. Let's go." That is how we set off the super chats. Thank you very much to the Nutcracker, John W. Davis. We do have your chats open. They go by quick. I can't see them all, but we try to keep our hands on these super chats. Like this one here from Ted Carnage. Ted says, also, shout out to the new Pet Shop Boys record.
Whoa.
Do you know there's a new Pet Shop Boys record?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I'm out of the loop.
Thank you,
Big time.
Ted. Thanks for the heads up, Ted.
Yeah, seriously.
Thanks for the Teds up. Ted also says, I saw shout outs are gone. So shout out to shout outs. Thank you, Ted. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the later part of the show.
I almost thought I thought about doing a shout out earlier, and I was like, "Oh wait,
we don't do them anymore." Yeah, we don't do them. We took them out, and we'll talk about it now. We don't have to say we'll talk about that later. I'll talk about it now. We did take away the shout out feature, and it will be coming back in somewhat of a different form, I guess is a good way to put it. We felt maybe, this was, shout outs was something that we did on the show, and this is a boring way to start the show, but just so everybody knows, information wise, it was something we did from the beginning of the show, which started in a very strange time. And ever since then, things have caught up, super chats have caught up, and things have, caught up, and people aren't stuck in their house begging for a mouthpiece like we once had. So we are moving along with that, and what we're going to do is, in the coming weeks, we'll be putting up a new space on our website that has a whole list of ways that you can support the show, and that will include getting your name heard. It'll have a different name, but it'll all, you'll understand it once we get it all dialed in. Does that make sense, little Erin?
Yeah, totally. Just give it a couple days, couple weeks.
And I'll say this to the, if I can speak specifically to the guy that sends us the plastic frogs for the merchandising, that'd be Clum Trudway.
That guy?
Yeah, I got some very, very upset messages from him. He bought the last couple shout outs right before I pulled him down. And so I'm not going to read them because he's angry. I will offer him, first and foremost, I'll offer him a refund if he wants. But furthermore, I took his long laundry list of things that he thought needed to be right, and I feel that I righted them. So I feel I don't even have to read his stuff. I feel like I took his criticism. He should see that, and that's all we're going to say about it.
Sure. Yep, and then move on.
But I'm just excited. It's David Hasselhoff's birthday. We're going to talk about that a little more, a little later. But right now, I do want to give you guys some. Before we get too deep into this show, I want to give you guys some exciting announcements here. Look at this. We haven't announced any of these yet, but now I'm announcing them. You guys know that Little Erin, you know this, that there's a Four Hands Brewing is making a Clownvis beer.
Yeah.
A lot of people are excited.
Sounds really good.
It's going to be available around St. Louis, the St. Louis area, hopefully a little bit beyond there. Four Hands is a wonderful craft brewing company that does an amazing job with all their brews. So this new Clownvis beer I'm very excited about. It officially launches on August 10th at my big show at Del Mar Hall, which I've been talking about. But we are announcing on August 2nd at the Four Hands Brewery Tap Room in St. Louis, Missouri, we're doing a free meet and greet. That's the top of that little list right there. It says meet and greet. That'll be the very first time the beer is available to the public. I will have some tickets to give away to that big Del Mar Hall show. Also, they're going to be giving away, they have Clownvis, Four Hands made some Clownvis cups, some beer cups, and some, there's Clownvis balloons and stuff you can get your hands on and other stuff. So August 2nd,
awesome.
August 2nd, just come down for free, try the beer, and then look beyond that. Little Erin, I don't know if you can see this, but August 10th is my big Del Mar Hall show. And then,
oh yeah,
for the next month, it's a blitz. It's a St. Louis blitz. If you're not in St. Louis, get there sometime, because look at this. August 29th, bowling with Clownvis at the Pinup Bowl.
I know. That's exciting.
That's going to be great. The Pinup Bowl is an awesome bowling alley bar, fancy bar, bowling alley, and they're going to be having a bowling contest, and the winner is going to get Clownvis beer, and I'll be there. It'll be very fun. Beyond
That's
that,
so cool.
Beyond that, we're going to do a August 30th, the very next night, at the Silver Ballroom. That's one of my favorite bars. It's a pinball bar, and we're turning all the pinball machines on for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm pulling the strings.
If I could.
I'm pulling the strings. I'm pulling my weight around. I'm saying, let's have some fun, but we got to do it with free pinball. So they're setting the machines to free. Also, we're going back to the Headless Bat on September 5th to do Clownvis Bingo again. That was an excellent hit last time. And then on September 14th, I'll be at the Whiskey Ring, September 14th, hosting a rock show with Jeffy and the Sunken Heads. And then to wrap it all up, on the 26th of September, we're having a hot dog disco at Hidden Gems. You ever been to a hot dog disco?
No. What's that all about?
I don't know. It wasn't my idea.
Hey, today is actually National Hot Dog Day, by the way. Just throw that fact in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does it seem like there's a lot of National Hot Dog Days? Or maybe it's just something I've heard of.
The American way. Every month has a National Hot Dog Day.
Yeah, I think it does. But I'll celebrate it. We'll celebrate anytime. So happy National Hot Dog Day, little Erin.
Yeah. Thank you. You too.
Thanks. So you guys just follow me on all the socials, and I will keep everybody abreast of the situations there, all the upcoming gigs. I know it's a lot to take in, and I don't know if you had your pencils ready, but make sure you're following me on any of your favorite social medias, and you will see everything I'm up to. Does that sound good?
That's so awesome. Man, you should walk in like, what's his name? Roy Munson at that bowling alley. Just take somebody's pizza, take a bite.
Maybe I should. I gotta watch some of these classic bowling films, and
you gotta get all in tune.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I would be at every one if I could.
Yeah,
I love all that stuff.
It's all going to be fun, and hopefully, we just keep it going forever, and we have a nationwide Clownvis bowling night where I travel coast to coast and don't do anything but just let people bowl. That sounds awesome.
That would be awesome. I used to be on a bowling league when I was a kid. That's how sporty I was.
Really?
Yeah, I was on a bowling league.
What was? Did you have your own ball?
I had my own ball. Yeah.
Cool.
I was legit. I didn't take it very serious because I was like 9 years old, but I was, yeah.
Wow.
I love bowling.
Did you ever roll a perfect game, or do you know your best score?
No, I wasn't that good.
Oh.
I don't remember my best score, but I did it for fun. I'm not very competitive,
Yeah, well, bowling should be for fun. It shouldn't be that competitive. Although it is fun when it is competitive.
It is. I can be competitive, but usually I like to just mess around.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm
usually very good as soon as I start, and then my first game is awesome, and then after that, it's all downhill. I get worse and worse each game until I have a sore shoulder the next morning.
I know. It's like your arm just gets so tired, and then you don't realize it, and then the next day you're just, oh my god.
I know.
Muscles you don't use all the time. Like, who's doing this?
I know. You got to stretch out.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
before we go any further, I want to tell you guys that I mentioned it before, but the Del Mar Hall show is on sale. Tickets are selling faster than lightning, so get in where you fit in. I don't even know if there's VIP available still. I'm assuming there is, or else maybe
cool.
I maybe would have heard if it's sold out. But I know it was out of the gate. We sold almost all of them. So
That's awesome.
But hopefully,
I mean, that's not awesome for people that didn't get the tickets, but
no. But you don't need the VIP experience. You could just get there and be a general admission Clownvis fan, because believe me, this show will be unlike any other I've done. I'm promoting it so much because it's a big step up as far as size of venue, and it's a big step up as far as stage production in what you guys have seen me do before. So do yourself a favor, do me a favor, do the city of St. Louis a favor, and get to Del Mar Hall on August 10th. Tickets available at thepageant.com. I'll be giving some away tomorrow morning. I'm going to be on the Rizzuto show again tomorrow morning. I don't know if you've heard.
Cool.
I don't know if you ever tune into that, Little Erin. You ever hear me on the Rizzuto show?
I do. I have been tuning in the morning.
Yeah, they
I'm
put
an
it on,
early bird over here.
They put it on. They put it on YouTube. You know, you can stream live and watch it on YouTube, which is a fun way to start your morning. The Rizzuto show. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go on there, and I'll be giving away some tickets. We're going to give away some tickets right on the radio show.
That'll be cool. That was fun last time when you surprised David. Keckner.
Oh yeah, I surprised David Keckner.
Yeah.
That was very funny. I should have pulled that.
Cool.
I should have pulled that clip to show you guys, but you can go see it if you want to find it. Yeah, David Keckner, the guy from he's from a lot of stuff, The Office, Anchorman, a lot of stuff. But he was a funny guy. They had him in the studio promoting stand up, and they said, "Clownvis, come in and surprise David Keckner," and so I did. His
reaction was good.
Yeah, his reaction was great. He goes, "Did you know there's an Elvis clown in the room right now?"
His face.
Yeah, it was good. He's a cool guy. Listen to this. Speaking of being on the Rizzuto show, because this goes back to that a little bit. I was before the David Keckner appearance. Rizzuto show said, "Hey, we're doing a big fundraiser for the Ronald McDonald House that they do every year, where one of the radio DJs, Donnie Fandango, stays on the radio for 28 hours or something. He doesn't leave the radio for 28 hours and just takes donations and raises money for the local Ronald McDonald House charity, which is a wonderful thing." So they said, "Clownvis, can you come in the morning? And we're trying to hit the $30,000 mark. Let's bring you in, under that and say and try to have you help hit that goal." I said, "That's great." They said, "Can you sing a song?" And I said, "Well, I don't really have any new songs." And then I said, "Well, you know what? There is one I could sing." And I had written a while ago, and I had mentioned it and maybe played a little bit for you guys, my Redbox song, those crazy Redbox nights.
Yes.
And so, sure enough, we got in there to the radio station. We hit $30,000 right away for the Ronald McDonald House, and then it was time for me to play my new hit. So I said, all right, I played the song. It went great. It sounded good. Everybody liked it. Everybody thought it was funny. The next day, Little Erin, we get we see on the internet that Redbox has filed for bankruptcy.
Oh man.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
And then 1 week later, they say Redbox is shutting down altogether. They say we're closing it down. The kiosks are closed. They're getting the kiosks out of here. It's done. And they had
it's almost like it's like the universe knew that Redbox just needed to just end.
Yeah. Well, I do have some exciting announcements. Although Redbox is closed, and I know that there's probably a lot of feelings. Emotional, a lot of feelings inside of nostalgia and sadness and how fast time goes. And I want you guys to know that I have went into the studio. I have recorded an official, beautiful studio version of Those Crazy Redbox Nights. It is available right now on iTunes. You can go to iTunes and listen to it. And it is coming. It'll be on Spotify and everything else in the coming days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe by Monday. But in the next couple days, it's all uploaded. It just takes them a while to get it out. But it is out on iTunes now. The link is clicked below us here on the video description if you want to hear it. But I will be performing the song live right here on the show in just a little bit. How's that sound?
Woohoo! I'm so excited for this.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's very exciting, you know, because I feel like maybe I'm clairvoyant.
Maybe look. I mean, you knew about the. I can never remember the bird's name. What is it?
The Piasaw bird.
Yes. Look at that.
Yeah, between the Piasaw bird and Redbox, I'm feeling on a roll.
Yeah, you're like what was that guy's name? Like John Edwards or something.
John Edwards.
Remember that guy back in the day? He was like the medium. Or you're like
I think John Edwards was like a senator.
He was that too. Well, it was a different guy.
Oh.
He had like a show, and he'd have like an audience, and he'd be like, "I'm thinking of a name with a P."
Oh, that guy. I never knew his name.
Remember that guy?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I could bullshit like that. I could be one of those guys.
Right? Sylvia Brown?
Yes.
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 Let me tell you about it.
Let's just say that I'm psychic.
Let's say it right here. We'll announce it right now.
I predict. Well, I already predicted stuff. I don't want to.
You did.
I already predicted.
And it's recorded.
Yes, on record, and so very, very. I feel good about this new single coming out. I'm going on the St. Louis News to sing it in a couple of weeks. The St. Louis News invited me on to sing the damn song, so it's
that's so cool.
Yeah, you'll be hearing the song. It'll be it's like I said on iTunes now. I'll be singing it in just a little bit for us here live on the show, and Spotify and everywhere else coming in the next couple days. But right now, we're gonna do an old-fashioned segment that we like to call "Oh Hey, I Remember That."
Oh hey, I remember that. Oh hey, I remember that. Oh hey, I remember that. Oh hey, I remember that.
Oh yeah, this is "Oh Hey, I Remember That," the segment where we talk about things that may or may not be forgotten. Just a little bit of nostalgia to pep up your week. That's why today we're talking about Redbox.
Aww.
Once the titans of the home entertainment industry, rose to prominence in the 2000s with its convenient DVD rental kiosks. Nestled outside grocery stores and convenience shops, Redbox offered a cheaper, more accessible alternative to traditional video rental stores like Blockbuster, which were struggling against the rising tide of digital streaming services. At its peak, Redbox boasted thousands of kiosks across the country and even expanded into video game rentals, becoming a beloved staple for many households seeking affordable entertainment. However, as streaming giants like Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu revolutionized content delivery, Redbox faced insurmountable changes and challenges. The convenience of on-demand streaming from the comfort of one's home quickly overshadowed the need to visit a physical kiosk. Despite attempts to adapt, including launching their own streaming service and venturing into digital movie rentals, Redbox couldn't compete with the vast libraries and exclusive content deals offered by its digital rivals. In recent years, Redbox's footprint dwindled as its financial struggles became more apparent. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated its decline as physical interactions were minimized and the shift to digital entertainment was further cemented. In a poignant era to an end, the Redbox recently announced the closure of many of its remaining kiosks, signaling the end of its once dominant presence. This closure marks not just the fall of a company, but the end of a cultural chapter where physical media reigned supreme, now replaced by intangible yet ubiquitous world of streaming. Maybe next time you walk past an old Walgreens or CVS and you see one of these suckers, you'll say, "Oh, hey, I remember that."
Oh, hey! I remember that. Oh, hey! I remember that. Oh, hey!
You remember those, Little Erin? You remember Redbox?
I do remember Redbox. I saw one today, actually. It
Now-
was in pretty good shape though, because it's inside.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you see one inside, those are pretty choice.
There is one at the Walgreens though around the corner that's not
Yeah.
in good shape at all.
I'm hoping they put them up on. I'm hoping they show up on like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and stuff. You know, like
I
old
know.
jukeboxes do. Because I would,
Like $20.
yeah. I don't know what you could put in it, you know, but you could fill it with something probably.
You could find something. You could even turn it into a fridge or something, a cabinet.
Oh yeah, turn it into a kegerator, a Redbox
There you
kegerator.
go. Yeah. Then you could sell that.
Oh yeah, you could just. It could be the Redbox, but it's a tap, and then you just get a drink out of it, and you sell the drink.
There you go. And you could just start a business. Get these cheap old red boxes now. Nobody's going to want them.
Yeah.
Flip them. Then you can get a reality show out of the whole thing. Redbox flipper.
Well, that is a wonderful idea, and to partner along with that, I'll tell you that I've been cleaning them out. I've been going and
Have you?
I've just been renting movies, and I'm not going to return them.
Aha!
They
Well, yeah,
are-
I mean, what are they going to do?
They're mine.
What are they going to do about it?
I have a ton of
Clothes,
these.
you
I have a
see?
ton of these. I've been taking them all, and you don't ever have to return them. And as a matter of fact, in honor, where's this? Well, I got to read this plug here. With the shuttering of With the shuttering of Redbox brings the end of an era, but Clownvis, that's me, is on top of this with a brand new song called Crazy Redbox Nights that harnesses the nostalgia that we all feel. To commemorate this new hit single and the downfall of a media empire, Clownvis is signing a limited edition number of these DVDs from the Redbox, straight from the Redbox. These DVDs are yours to keep. We're selling them for $10 a piece on clownvistotherescue.com. There's only a few, and you don't have to return these. The catch is, Little Erin, you don't know what movie you're gonna get. The movies are all random.
Oh, a mystery movie?
Yeah, so you go to clownvistotherescue.com and you buy a mystery Redbox movie. I'm going to sign it. This one is called Accident Man. I don't know what that is.
Accident Man.
Yeah, but we got a big stack of them. I've just been going around taking whatever they got left. And so if you want one of these and you want to support the show and you want to help us recoup the money we just spent on recording the damn song, clownvistotherescue.com for a limited number of signed random Redbox DVDs.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What a genius idea.
Well,
I mean,
thank you. Look, when the product is up for grabs like these Redbox DVDs are, you got to make the most of it.
yeah, because I mean, what else is going to happen to him?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I mean, how cool would it be to have just a blockbuster thing signed by somebody you like, a blockbuster clamshell, or anything old signed by something you like that you can't get anymore. That's special. That seems special to me.
Pickled in time. It's so special.
Yeah.
It's something you'd frame,
Yeah. I want to sing my new song for you guys. Would that be all right?
We would love that. I would love that.
Yes. Let's do it. I'm going to get set up, but I'm going to ask our friend Little Erin to I'm going to ask you, Little Erin, if you could give a couple facts, maybe just some. Do you got any Red Bull? Not Red Bull. What is this thing called? Redbox. You got just Redbox facts. Anything maybe you could tell us about the Redbox? Just for maybe 15 seconds while I get set up. All right.
All right, I do. I have a fun fact.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Little Erin's going to talk to you.
Hi. Redbox was originally founded by American business executive Greg Kaplan, who was also one of the main guys at frickin' McDonald's. Okay, so McDonald's owned, or it was a weird McDonald's like project to expand their business, and they had these boxes at first that would sell different products. But then this Greg guy came in and said, we're going to just do DVDs. And then it turned into Redbox.
Greg.
Isn't that wild?
Wow.
Yeah.
Greg.
Hold on. I have it written down on here what it was called. Here it is. Originally founded by American business executive Greg Kaplan, Redbox was initially developed as Project 361 by McDonald's as a business expansion initiative. Yeah.
Who knew that?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So... there you go. The fun fact of the day about Redbox.
That is super cool. All right. Yeah. Well, I am going to take over here, Little Erin. Thank you so much. I'm going to take over. Let me just get us. Let me get us set up here. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine.
It's worth waiting for. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
This is for the first time. Can you introduce it, Little Erin? Say for the first time, Clownvis's new hit. Whatever the hell it's called. Those Crazy Redbox Nights.
For the first time ever, Clownvis's newest hit, Those Crazy Redbox Nights.
You'll have to say it one more time. Hold on.
Oh, okay. My screen is a little loud.
All right. Yeah, no, we got it. Say it one more time, just like that.
Okay. And now, here's Clownvis performing his... And now here's Clownvis performing his newest song, Those Crazy Redbox Nights.
Thank you, Little Erin.
Thank you.
Oh, we were young and wild, and we were standing in line of a parking lot in a CVS on a Saturday night. We didn't know what we'd choose, but we knew what we had to do. Put in my credit card, comb the selection, and I'd pick a disc or two. Those crazy Redbox nights. Oh, we were young and dreaming, and nothing was streaming, but that's alright, because we had those crazy Redbox nights. We were standing in line, and that was just fine. We're gonna watch Transformers tonight, those Redbox nights. Oh, how things have changed. People watching movies on a plane. Handheld devices can be so divisive, but you never heard us complain. Any movie was fine, but you had to return them on time. Keeping grown-ups too past its due caught me a hell of a fine. Those crazy Redbox nights. There's a drunk in front of me, a shady guy behind me, and the lady in the front is taking a time on those crazy Redbox nights. We were taking it far, watching Dude, Where's My Car? To get our money's worth, we're gonna watch it 3 times tonight.
Before we had Hulu, before we had Peacock, before we had Prime, before we had Tubi, before we had Max, before we had Apple TV.
It was before we had Netflix, before we had Hulu, before we had Peacock, before we had Prime, before we had before we had. It was those crazy, crazy, crazy Redbox nights. Thank you. Thank you very much. That applause button. Thank you.
Access granted.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, little Erin.
So good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love that song. I can't wait to go listen to it on iTunes after.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it getting coming on all the streaming platforms. But I was happy to see that we don't have to wait for it, that it's on iTunes now. So if you can't live another day without hearing it, well, you can just go back and watch what I just did. Or you can hear it on iTunes. The link is connected to the thing here in the description.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
And one more plug, man. What Little Erin, name a number between, I don't know, 1 and 10. I'm gonna pick a movie here.
6.
Go like this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th movie, and this is called Hostels. Hostels. Not hostel. This is Hostels. Anybody ever heard of Hostels?
I don't know.
The
Lionsgate.
It should be said that when you buy these autographed Redbox movies, it's not for the movie. The movie might not be good. It might be not. The movie might not be worth $10. It's the autographed case that we're going for. The movie is just a little morsel, a little snack, a little treat for you.
That's right. And hey, even if it's bad, it might be good.
Look at the next one is All the Money in the World. You ever hear that one? All the Money in the World.
Never heard of it.
It's a movie.
I'm seeing in the comments, Ken said, "I'll show you hostile."
Oh, yeah, well,
that means.
he's always hostile.
Classic Ken.
This one's called A Bad Mom's Christmas. That sounds good.
I like that.
So available only at clownvistotherescue.com. Clownvistotherescue.com.
Is that like a Lifetime movie?
Who knows? It made it as far as being in the Redbox, so it has to be good enough. I mean, it has to be a real movie, right?
It's got to be something. A Bad Mom Christmas? Nah, I kind of want to watch it just because.
It said Bad Mom's one word, like maybe that was a last name? I don't know. Bad Moms.
Huh. Bad Mom.
Bad Moms. Oh, I want to try something absolutely wild here.
Oh, okay.
It might take us off the rails.
Let's do it.
Are you willing to go off? Are you willing to go off the rails?
Let's go off the rails.
It's gonna involve the public, and me and you, little Erin, if you can hear it. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna try a brand new segment that we've tried in the past. It's never been wildly successful, but for some reason, I want it to be. I want it to be a feature of the show, whether this is another fly-by-night Clownvis idea, or whether this is something that lasts a long time, a lifetime. Fucking hair on my mic. Whether this is something that lasts one night or a lifetime, I see in the comments, no, it's not Comedy Frogs. This is a segment where if you have a telephone, you can be part of the show. That's right, we're bringing back the Clownvis to the Rescue hotline.
Hey!
But we got a new number.
Oh, cool. Right on.
What is this? I got a hair somewhere right on my face.
No!
It's driving me bonkers. The Clownvis to the Rescue hotline is back. All you gotta do, dial 7 Clown 1123. That's right. Pick up your phone, call 7-CLOWN-1123, and maybe we'll pick up your number. Maybe we'll pick up on you.
Oh, I see Cassandra in the chat. She should call in.
Yeah, call us up. But do me a favor, call up, and if you could have a question. Don't just call and waste my time. Try to have a question. Let's see if we got somebody here. Caller, go ahead. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, Clownvis, thank you for picking up, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's up, homie?
Not much, brother. I'd seen a YouTube video a while back. It was a judge. I can't remember her name now.
Yeah, Judge Karen.
But was the judge show that you went on, was that like a made up show, or was it an actual? Did you have problems with the promoter of the show?
Huh. That's a good question, and I've never addressed it before, and so I will address it. I will talk about it. What's your name, bud?
John.
This is John. All right. John, you're talking about an old YouTube video where I went almost, you could say, undercover. I tried to look as respectable. I tried to look like a respectable man, and it didn't really work out. But I tried not to look like myself, I guess. And you want the truth?
Yes, I do. I've always wanted to know, for real.
Thanks. I'm fascinated that it worked like it did, because I always also wanted to know how these judge shows work. So since you asked, John, I'll tell you. It was all made up. The whole damn thing was made up, baby. I know. But let me tell you how it's an interesting story, because this is I don't know how, this is 10 years ago or more. But I was looking on Craigslist for gigs in LA, and they were looking, some show was looking for a clown with a dispute. And so I said, hell, I can have a dispute. So I called up, I sent him an email saying, I want to sue my manager for $200 or something. And he's in St. Louis, and I want to, fly him out to LA and get him on the show. And they said, they said, you know what, Clownvis, we like you. We like the idea, but we don't want to fly anybody in. So if you could just sue somebody in Los Angeles, that'd be a lot better. So I said, all right.
Wow.
I said, all right. I know a guy here that I could sue. And so they said, the show also pays out up to $2,000. The show will actually pay you. And then I said, well, yeah, that's what I mean. He owes me $2,000. And but then from there, the producers, I had a producer, and the other guy, Jason, was a friend of mine, and he did help me with a lot of stuff, but he wasn't really an agent. He was a comedian at the time, and I asked him if he wanted to do it. They got a producer for him and a producer for me, and they kind of pieced the story together. And I took little bits of Shakes, like from Shakes the Clown. I kind of stole that line from Shakes the Clown about being drunk at a kid's party and making a kid cry and stuff. But this is the greatest catch, John. The coolest thing about it all that most people don't know about these judge shows is that I didn't know the outcome. I did not know whether I would win or lose. And I have to plead my case like it's real in front of the judge, even though I know a lot of it's made up. And they even have a teleprompter built into the podium that you're standing at, and the producer will write things in the teleprompter that kind of says you what your talking points are and how to stay on track. But the show, the judge shows do pay out. They pay you, and it doesn't come out of the person who you sue's pocket. So me and the guy both got paid something, $150 or $200 or something just for being on the show. And then I won, I think it was like $900 out of the $2,000. And then the show just gives me that.
Wow. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. For real. That was crazy. Yeah. I've always wanted to know, if those are always set up, or even if you know who the other person is, like the defendant. I didn't know if they just put two people together and said, all right, let's make a show.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's, extreme situations where they do just make it all up from scratch, but I think they usually just find a couple people with a little something brewing, and then they just punch it up a little bit. They spice it up a little bit.
That's awesome.
But it's so weird, John. I'll tell you, it's so weird to be pressed by a judge when I'm lying. It was all made up. And she's like, "Well, why didn't this happen or that happen?" And I'm like, because I'm lying, because we made this all up."
Yeah, was it stressful or were
you did a great
like,
job,
whatever?
man, for real, because you had me fooled for sure.
Thanks.
Like, these little kids, these little brats, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting Clownvis' money.
Well, if anybody hasn't seen it, I think it's still hanging up on YouTube somewhere. It's Clownvis on Judge Karen's court, and like I said, I'm sort of wearing Judge Karen. She was the I think it originally aired on like BET, and then it got syndicated to other places.
That's awesome, man.
But,
Thank you, Clownvis. Thanks for answering the phone call. Thank you very much, man.
Hey, thanks for being caller number one, John. We appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
All
Have
right.
a great night, Clownvis.
You too. Adios.
Peace.
All right, good. Well, we got John there. That was fun. Let's see if anybody else. We'll see if anybody else calls. Does that work all right, Little Erin?
Yeah, sounded great.
Good. It seems like the chats can hear too. Cool. Somebody else give us a call here. I don't know if I. Oh, I see. I got to turn. Oh, I see. All right, go ahead and give me a call. It's open again now. I got to get this.
He's snoozing over there. He should be helping out a little more.
Okay, here's somebody. Let's see who we got here. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Bitey. I'm calling from Texas.
Oh, Bitey, the gremlin.
Yeah.
Hey, Bitey.
Yeah. John, let me borrow the phone. I wanted to talk to Clownvis because I've never gotten to talk to him.
Oh, well, thanks, Bitey. I've seen your videos a lot. I've seen you around.
Ah, cool. You know who I am then. Always great to talk to a fan.
Oh, yeah. So what's happening in Texas? What's up in Texas?
Oh, it's just hot. Yeah. I mean, most of what I do is sit in the house and eat John's food and drink his booze, but
That sounds fun. That sounds like a good life.
I almost wore your shirt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's getting ready for Halloween and stuff, which is kind of neat to watch, but, I don't really get into it anymore. That's tough stuff.
For those that don't know, we're talking.
You jump out.
We're talking to an actual gremlin, one of those little green gremlin guys.
We are.
Yeah.
With goggles.
So.
Well, Bitey, I sure appreciate you calling, man. I'm going to take some other calls. You got a question you want to hang out? You want to throw us a question and take it off the air?
Yeah. Quick question. Have you ever come back down here to Texas? You think you could bring Squeeb with you?
Oh, that's a good question. I have a lot of requests to bring Squeeb on the road with me. He's a little fragile, but someday we'll make it happen.
Well, it's like I haven't seen him in a while, and he owes me money.
Ah, all right. Then in that case, we got to go. I got to let you go. All right. Hello, next caller. You're on. Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
hi, Clownvis.
Who's this?
And everyone. Felicia.
Oh, hi, Felicia.
Queen Flea. Yeah, Queen Flea.
Oh, thank you for calling, Queen Flea.
Yeah, of course.
What's up?
What's up? What can
Am I live?
You're live on the air. What can we do for you?
Oh, it doesn't sound like you.
This is me. I'm Clownvis.
Oh, okay. I swear it doesn't sound like you.
Weird. I don't know why that would be.
Hi, Willow Flame. Hi, everybody. I am going to send you that package, but it's all part of the master plan for winning the Liars Club Lie of the Year. Okay, there's an actual Liars Club.
Okay.
You can Google it.
Okay.
And I'm going to send you my card. I'm going to send you my card.
Okay. I like this.
Because I'm a giver. I'm a giver. I'm going to give you so that you have every right to, make up as many lies as you need to.
I love it. Any lying pass is I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it might be inspirational. You might end up being my competition. I'm trying to get a good lie going before December. The deadline.
We can get a good lie.
No, I have not been drinking Clownvis beer, but I would like some.
We'll get you on.
Is it the strawberry?
That's what it's going to be. Hey, Queen Flea, I got to let you go. I'm going to take another call. Thanks for calling, though. We'll get that taken care of for you. Thank you very much. Hey, next caller, you're on the air. Who are you, and where are you calling from, and why are you calling?
Hi.
Who dis?
I am Cookie DeCulo.
Oh, this is Cookie. Hey, Cookie, how you doing, buddy?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Thank you very much. How's it going with the phone lines? Is this working all right?
Yeah, it's fine. It took a couple tries, and I'm in the land of potatoes, so on my TV, you are in the future.
You're calling from Idaho.
Yeah. I wanted to know what or whom inspired you to clown.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't know if, well, there's one clown that particularly got me interested in it, and her name was Handy, the clown. And I think I probably mentioned her on the show before. But she was, did many birthday parties of mine, and then had also, was kind of big in the neighborhood I grew up in, was kind of the famous clown in the neighborhood. And she was always very nice to me, and always kind of singled me out, and made me feel good. And I always, it was always just a matter of between her and the going to the Ringling Brothers Clown College a few times when I was younger. I felt that if I had to pick a job, I would just do this. I never really thought beyond that. So I always assume
that's awesome.
Yeah, I assumed it seemed like a professional. You could be a professional clown, and I don't know why anybody picked anything else. That's all. Just made sense. So yeah, Handy and the old-fashioned, the 1980s circuses were probably what would get my answer.
That's fantastic. I'm on the phone, Yayo. My Yayo needs me.
Oh,
thank you
well,
for answering my question.
Well, thank you.
I'm talking to Clownvis.
Cookie, I'm gonna wrap. We got to wrap this up. I got to wrap up the segment. Tell little Yayo we said hello.
Okay, I will.
All right,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right, we are going to we're gonna wrap that up. That's gonna be the segment. All right, we're gonna call that a win.
All right.
Was that a win, little Erin?
That was fun. I think that was awesome. Definitely a win. I think
we could have, I just wanted to make sure the technology was there.
Yeah.
Did it seem?
I heard everything great.
It seemed like we could hear everything. It seemed like people could hear everything.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show the number one more time, because if you didn't get through, call it anytime and leave us a message.
Cool.
Yeah, leave us a message at 7clown1123. 7clown1123. And whatever you're thinking, questions, comments, concerns. And what we'll do is me and little Erin will go through them, and we'll figure out if there's anything worth bringing to the show. And then sometimes we'll open up the phone lines like that. So just put that number in your phone, 7clown1123. It's a perfect number. It makes perfect sense.
It does. And it's easy to put stuff just on speed dial now.
Yes. Lock it in your phone. You have Clownvis's personal phone number. 7clown1123.
Emergency contacts.
Yes. Put me on your favorites and on your emergency, and maybe start wearing a dog tag with that number. So if you get lost, you are returned to me. They call me, and I'll get on the case.
That's right.
Oh, little Erin.
Tattoo it.
Yes, if you get a tattoo of 7clown1123, and then if you go into some kind of medical emergency, the paramedics will know who to call.
That's right. And leave a message.
Little Erin, we mentioned earlier that it was David Hasselhoff's birthday.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do about that? Can we have a little Hoff off or something?
You want to Hoff off? I have some trivia if you want to do a little.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do some happy birthday Hoff trivia.
He's just too cool not to do trivia about, you know?
We were watching, just to give people a point of reference on where to jump in if you're wanting to figure out why David Hasselhoff is cool. First of all, True Survivor was awesome, and that came out a few years ago, a song. And then what was the one you just sent me, Little Erin?
Oh, what was that called? I saved it. Q Stack, featuring David Hasselhoff, Through the Night.
Through the Night. Yeah, it's Q Stack featuring David Hasselhoff, but it's another another kind of synthwave banger, but it kind of almost has like a Linkin Park vibe or something, but it's Hasselhoff.
Yeah. And what's that? Dragon Force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the super chats is Jen Huff. Thank you, Jen. We appreciate you, Jen. With just an emoji, just a heart, a man making a heart emoji.
Oh.
Thank you.
I think we're gonna see Jen in a couple weeks at your show.
Ooh, is Jen going to be at the St. Louis show? Anybody else going to be at the St. Louis show? Sound off in the comments. We need to know who's going to be there so we can all meet at the Waffle House the next morning.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
David Hasselhoff.
I don't know much about David Hasselhoff. I'm not a super fan, so I don't know how I'll do in the trivia. But I do know that we owe him a little bit of FaceTime. So let's talk about the Hoff.
Okay. I don't know that much about him either, but after reading about him today, I mean, I've always respected him, you know, but today I'm like, okay, he's done a lot, you know. So here we go. He started before this, but he got fame with what popular soap opera from 1975 to 1982? Was it All My Children, The Young and the Restless, or The Bold and the Beautiful?
I don't think it was All My Children, because that was my program, and I don't remember him being part of it. And then you said Bold and Beautiful, and what was the other one?
Yeah, Young and the Restless.
I'm going to say Bold and Beautiful.
It was The Young and the Restless.
Ah, boo! When I did America's Got Talent the second time, when they had me back on for the season finale, we got to spend a week at the CBS studios, kind of rehearsing for this silly bit we were doing. But I had just a bunch of downtime, and it was where they shot The Young and the Restless and Price is Right next to each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I poked my head in the Young and the Restless, and nothing I cared about.
Yeah. A lot of dynasty hair going on around there.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, one wrong, big deal. Nobody's gonna slaughter me for that. Let's try again.
No. Just really quick, I just want to say his name on The Young and the Restless was Dr. Snapper Foster. I don't know why.
Dr. Snapper Foster? His first name was Snapper?
Snapper.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's hear another question.
Okay. Hasselhoff once said he wanted his character from Knight Rider, Michael Knight, to be the first good guy to wear all black. What else did he compare Knight Rider to? The American James Bond? Get smart but cool? And there was nothing like it, baby. What did he say?
Probably Get Smart but Cool.
The American James Bond.
I knew that. I knew that.
I like Hasselhoff, but he's trying to say he's the first good guy to wear all black? What about Johnny Cash?
Yeah, Johnny Cash was a good guy that wore black. What about Batman?
Yeah, so there was that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You got this one. Because you know
I'm
what?
hoffing out.
You are hoffing out, and since we talked about the Chia Pet earlier, I have two little Chia Pet. I think there's two Chia Pet questions in here, so here's one of them.
Okay.
And this should make you feel good, because listen to this.
Okay.
How long does a chia pet usually live for? 6 to 8 months, between 2 weeks and a month, or about 12 months?
I would think not long. The lower, the lowest one, 2 weeks to whatever.
2 weeks to a month?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
See, so they don't even last. They're very fragile, it seems like. So it's not your fault.
Yeah. All right. Good. We're back in the Hoff.
That's right.
Got my hands on the Hoff.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
True or false? Due to his roles in Knight Rider and Baywatch, David Hasselhoff is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most watched star in the world.
Oh, I'm gonna say, well, that doesn't sound like it could be true. Are you saying it was once true? Are you saying
it says that it's he's in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Oh, in Guinness.
Yeah.
Or you know what? True.
It is true.
Yes.
It is true.
I could see it.
Baywatch was shown in 140 different countries, so at one point the show had over 1 billion viewers.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that is crazy. All right, good.
Plus Knight Rider.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, good.
Everybody knows about him.
We're in good shape.
See, yes. You're doing good.
Thank you.
Okay. This one. According to IMDb, in Germany, David Hasselhoff shares his dubbing voice with what other mega superstar? John Wayne, Mickey Mouse, or Kermit the Frog?
What does dubbing voice mean?
I'm assuming the same person that does the dubbing voice for that character.
Oh, you're talking about Kit from Knight Rider? Wait, what was the question?
Like in Germany, when David Hasselhoff has to have his voice dubbed over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What other mega superstar is the person? Kermit, John Wayne, or Mickey Mouse?
Oh, that's hard.
According to IMDb.
That's a hard question. It's not Kermit. It's not Kermit because why the? Oh, well, they would dub it because of the different language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, the person in the studio.
John Wayne is probably the closest voice to his, so I'm gonna say John Wayne.
It was Kermit.
Oh, I was gonna go with Kermit. God. Oh my God.
That's okay. You got this still.
Do I?
You got this.
You
Yes,
sure about
you
that?
do. I'm sure about that.
All right.
I'm so sure about that.
All right. Let's hear
Okay,
it.
true or false? His stage credits, both on and off Broadway, because he's done it all, include Grease and the Rocky Horror Picture Show, where he was Dr. Frankenfurter.
I've heard of that. That's true, I think. I've heard of that.
It's true, see?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay. True or false? David played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar.
No, that's false.
That is false. That was a little side thing. After that one thing with the Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's like, and just to be setting the record straight, he never was in this. I guess there was a rumor.
I would know if he was.
I know, that's your fave, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I couldn't find anywhere to watch it.
It's worth a watch. You can watch it on YouTube. I'll send you a link.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it tonight. Hoff was a judge on America's Got Talent from what years?
Okay.
2006 to 2000, 2008 to 2011, or 2010 to 2012?
Well, I was there in 2010, and he wasn't. So it would have to be 2006. Is that what the was? Give me the options again.
Yeah. 2006 to 2009.
That's it.
2000. That is it.
Yes.
He's the original. He's one of the original guys.
I know.
I didn't know that.
I know. Yeah, he Yeah, he was one of that first season, and that's what that's when he was on there. That's when he had his drunken cheeseburger debacle.
Oh, is that time?
Yeah, that was like his last year on there, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Bummer. Well, he's good now, I think, isn't he?
He's always been good. He had one bad. Who hasn't gotten too many drinks in him and had some cheeseburgers on the floor in front of a video camera?
I'm probably gonna do that later on tonight. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I am. I'll do it for both of us.
Oh, okay. I'd do it for you guys, but yeah, no, I'm with you. Who hasn't had one of those nights? Come on.
Yeah, so we forgive the Hoff. I'm not doing bad. I've got more right than wrong.
You have one more.
Okay, let's do it.
And yeah, you're winning anyway. So.
Let's do it.
True or false? Scientists named a crab after the Hoff.
Crab.
A crab.
Something.
Deep water crab.
Something tells me that's true, so I'm gonna say true.
It is true.
Yes.
It is true. Yes. See, you won the Hoff trivia. Forget about it. All right.
Thank you.
I'm taking my belt off.
Why? Are we gonna fight?
No.
That was great. Thank you. What a wonderful way to celebrate the Hoff. That's wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
I knew you could do it.
Well, this show was a lot of fun tonight. Did you have a good time, little Erin?
It was. I had a blast.
I did too.
So much fun.
I did too. I want to remind everybody before we wrap it up that we are always moving up and moving on and always building and trying new things. So thank you here on episode 324 for allowing us to just relax and do our thing. One thing I do have to say is I will not be here next week. I won't be here next week. Little Erin, maybe we could work something out where you can cover for me sometime or how, and I can just put it on you. But sure. Doctor's orders, I have to be doctor orders. I have to go on vacation.
Okay.
Before I get too busy, which I don't even, you know me. I don't want to. I would rather stay. I would rather stay the course, but the doctor says, Clownvis, you have to just drive down to Alabama and sit on a beach for a week. So I'm gonna do that.
He wrote you that prescription for the metal detector.
Yes, exactly. Same thing. Remember, I went down last year and I was trying to find pirate treasure.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to find treasure.
Well, good. Enjoy. Just relax. I don't mean to sound like your mom, but just don't do anything and just
I won't be I won't be stressed out. It'll be nice. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. But so I will remind you guys that my new single where is it? This one. We were young and wild. Lonely. Those. What the hell is the name of the song? Those crazy Redbox nights. In the parking lot of a available now on iTunes. On a Saturday night. Go give it a listen on iTunes. The link is right there, and look for it on Spotify in the next couple of days. Do me a favor. Be a part of history. Get your hands on these before they're all gone. These will be ancient history very soon. So buy a random Redbox movie. I'll sign it. And it's a $10 treat for you, and it helps out the show. So thank you all so much. Clownvis2therescue.com. Also, before we get out of here, I will tell you that the little... What the hell are these? Little Erin, what are they called?
The little big Clownvis?
Yes.
The two-sided Clownvis?
The double-sided Pillow Pal. The double-sided Clownvis Pillow Pals. Available now at clownvis2therescue.com. We have, you guys have definitely showed up and made these things a hit already. So if you're thinking about waiting to get one, don't wait. Just get it now because they're moving. They're moving. It's all at clownvis2therescue.com.
I know I was going to ask if you're going to have them at the show in St. Louis, but maybe I should get one before then.
No, I will. I believe we'll have them then. I think we'll have some then. And then but then after that is the gathering of the Juggalos, and that's where they will be. You might want to worry if you don't get one before the gathering of the Juggalos, because that's going to be when they're, or even after. I mean, that St. Louis show might blow them all out. I don't know.
Yeah. Better get. I'm just gonna have to order one before. I don't want to chance it.
I'll put one aside for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much. One more time, I will also remind you, feel free to call the Clownvis to the Rescue hotline at any time. I won't answer. 99% chance I will not answer. But you can leave us a message if there's anything you're thinking about, you want to say, you want to make a recommendation, or something that we might like, or something that we might find interesting, or something we might want to use on the show, or if you have a question, whatever you want, just call it up, spill your guts out. 7-CLOWN-1123. 7-CLOWN-1123. Good show, little Erin. We did it.
Thank you. Yeah, this was so fun.
It was a lot of fun. So, a big thank you. I will say also the credits are updated. My apologies to Lauren Edwards for being cut. She was one of my favorite Fun Fan Art clips, and the clip was corrupted.
Oh.
I'm getting a call. Should I answer
it? Yeah, you want to?
I didn't hang.
You have time.
Let's see, I didn't hang this up yet, so I didn't turn it off yet. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, they hung up. All right.
Oh, a prank?
They pranked me. They pranked me.
Oh. Is it the world's worst podcast, Paul?
I got pranked. All right. It's all right. We're turning the phone machine off anyway. I didn't want it to be on, so I don't know how to have it. Do not disturb is on. How'd they call me? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Thank you very much. Hey, John W. Davis in the super chats. Thank you. Thanks for letting Bitey have a moment on the phone.
Oh yeah.
And to everybody else that's watching, we appreciate you.
Yes.
And we all are looking forward to a stronger and better tomorrow. Everybody do the right thing. Get out there and make the world a better place by, I don't know, random acts of kindness, or just having the integrity to always do the right thing, even when people aren't looking, even when you get nothing out of it. Just try to do the right thing. Try to make the world a better place, even if nobody knows you're doing it. Because I feel the world needs more of that.
Totally does. It so totally does.
I'm not preaching, but I feel like if everybody was just like, well, maybe I'll be a little nicer. And then you would be like, wait, everybody's being nice. Isn't this nice? But hey, look, hippie ideology has never been my thing. I'm just feeling like we could come together, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what we do here on Clownvis to the Rescue. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Follow me on all social media accounts so you can stay up to date with what I'm doing. I'm telling you, there's too much for me to say without my mouth getting tired. So follow me on all social media accounts. Follow our friend Little Erin too at LittleErinsWorld across the board, at LittleErinsWorld. And thank you all so much. Thank you, Little Erin. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Squeeb. Thank you to our callers tonight. Big thank you to Redbox and anyone that goes to clownvistotherescue.com and gets themselves a little piece of history. I can't wait to see.
Congratulations on your song.
Oh, thank you, Little Erin. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I hope it's a hit.
It is. It's already a hit.
Thank you.
And good luck on the radio tomorrow. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks. Let's all go to bed and wake up. I'm going to be on there bright and early tomorrow. So, quick turnaround. The Rizzuto Show on YouTube. Follow me on socials. I'll throw up a link in the morning. All right.
I'll share it too. So
perfect. Follow me. Follow Little Erin. Follow your heart. And we can't wait to do it all again. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Bye guys. Love you.
Measles!